We're back on the recap. Hey guys, it's me, Mateo83. You can see it on the bottom of that screen right there. Right there. Mateo83. 0-6. That's right. 0-6 this year so far. Am I very happy about it? You got to know the commission is very happy about it being 0-6 in the Dynasty League. It's ridiculous. But nonetheless, we're going to move ahead. Go ahead and start with these highlights. We'll start off with me. I took on Alex this week. Honestly, thought I stood a chance this week. Did not expect Cincinnati to give me another week of negative points, but I got it once again. Negative 2 points from Cincinnati. Chris Ivory got me 2 points, so that pretty much just evened it out. So I had two players with 0 points, if you can sum it up like that. Roddy White was another disappointment for me. He had 4 points. I did get good performances. I recently acquired Jay Cutler and Ashlon Jeffrey. McCoy finally showed up, 15 points. He's still on my trade block, guys. So if you want McCoy, hit me up. I'll do a trade with you. Also, Andre Ellington underperformed 9.3. Antonio Gates with 8.7 points. Matt Bryant, 11 points as a kicker. That's pretty good. Alex really lucked out this week, man. I think if it had not been for Arian Foster's big Thursday night game, I would have had this in the bag. But 15 points from Dan Bailey totally helped him out. And Green Bay with 7 points. I left about 25 points on the bench that I could have started for other players with Floyd and Bolden both doing 10 and 15. Sorry, Jordan Cameron with 16. So if I had played my cards right, I probably would have won this game, but it did not. Moving on to game 2. Luis is back at top scoring position. He beats Joe this week, 141-88. My lord, was not close at all this week. It sucks when you have a score like 88 points, which is pretty decent. I mean, it's pretty average. You should be able to beat most teams, but when a team puts up 141 points, good lord, Luis. Phillip Rivers with 25, Matt Forte 27, DeMarco Murray at 20 points. Dude is just killing it this year. Play until he gets injured. He had New England's kicker, 17 points. Also another 17 points from Arizona defense. So good job, Luis, this week. Joe missed out. He had Macklin and Reggie Wayne both combined at 5 points. Frank Gore with a dismal 3.8 points. And he did decent in other ways, but just did not happen for Joe this week. So I'm sorry, Joe. Game 3, we saw Better Than Desiree taking on draft day losers. Johnny killing it still. Moves on to 5-1, still in first place, 125-68. Jeremy was in second place. I don't know what happened this week. Started Monte Ball, shouldn't have 0 points out of that. He had negative 0.1 points from CJ Spiller. Did not work out for him. And then negative 2 points from Buffalo. Just the curse of the good defenses, man. We think we have a good defense, start them, and they get us negative points. Should not be happening. Kind of weird for it to be in fantasy football that way. Blackbeard's Delight continues his winning ways. Beats Joey this week. Both teams now at 4-2. Freddie back up. He's moving his way back at the top. He's in third place. Joey drops down to 4th. 116-80. I think I already said that. Big performance for Cam Newton, finally, 35 points. Really makes up for the 0.8 points that he got from Wells Walker. Ben Tate, 19, shows up for Cleveland, which is good. 17 points from Julius Thomas. 15 points from Jacques Bell. Good performance from Jacques Bell. Some missed opportunities here for Joey. He had Cordell Patterson with 1.7 points and Steven Jackson with 2.5. Sorry, but my Falcons aren't doing that good again this year, so I will not apologize on the Falcons' behalf. I will apologize that you decided to start Steven Jackson. You should know better than that. Moving right along into our last game, we had Jose Bravo's football taking on Gabe this week, 118-68. Bravo with the big win, moves to 3-3. Gabe is stuck in 9th place, right 1 spot ahead of me at 9th with his 68-point performance. Matt Stafford just continuing to blow it this year. He's without Megatron, so he's just not working well for Stafford right now. I have Stafford in 2 other leagues, and I'm not playing Stafford anymore. So I don't know if you want to keep him on your team, Gabe, or if you want to. You just got Breeze in a trade from me, so go ahead and start Breeze this week. I think you'll do good. Deshaun Jackson showed up for you, which is hilarious. 18 points from Deshaun Jackson, but I'm glad I got rid of him just because you don't know when he's going to show up. You don't know how well he's going to play. It's much less of a headache for me. I'm a little bit more confident going in later into the season. You had Forsett, 11 points. You did have Percy Harvin, a negative 0.1 points. You also got 1 point from the Carolina defense, which ended up in a tie with Cincinnati. A horrible game. Houston, 12 points for Bravo. And just solid starts for Bravo. Nothing spectacular except for Joe Flacco, who had an amazing first half And then his highest player after that was Steve Smith Sr., who's still killing it. So another 17 points from Steve Smith. That's awesome. So standings are as follows. From number 1 to 10. Actually, I'll go from 10 to 1. Me starting number 10. Gabe at 9. Joe at 8. Alex at 7. Bravo at 6. Jeremy at 5. Joey rounding out the top 4. Freddie at 3. Luis moving up to second place. Good job, sir. And Johnny, I'll buy his lonesome at 5-1 in first place. Good job, guys. Let's go through some players of the week and lamers of the week and shockers of the week. How about that? Starting with lamers of the week, we have to give this award to, it's a close one this week, but a separation of 0.24 points goes to Gabe with lowest score of the week. Shocker of the week, I would have to say, let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Looking here, I think really there was no real shock, but if you have to give the award out, I'm going to give it to Alex just for beating me. Every week I'm projected to, if not be really close, I'm projected to win each game, and it's insane that it's been this bad. It's really disheartening to me. It's funny. So shocker goes to Alex. And player of the week, Luis. Good job, Luis. 141. I'm telling you, Luis, you look at your team, you got a championship caliber team. Just play your cards right. Don't overthink it. Play what you got, dude, because I think you're going to go a long way in this league. I think you have a real good shot at winning, Luis. So don't overthink things. Just play how you're playing. Don't make any unnecessary moves. You'll be just fine. This week's look forward to matchups here. We have Gabe taking on Joey. Freddie playing Johnny, which is going to be a really good game. I think Joe taking on Jeremy. Alex versus Luis. And yours truly taking on former champ Bravo. I think I have a good chance this week, but I think that every week. So we'll see what happens with that. I did have some more injuries, guys. Victor Cruz went down. He's done for the season. And then another bad injury for Stephen Ridley. Also done for the season, if not their careers, guys. So best of wishes goes out to Victor Cruz and Stephen Ridley. Also, defense took a big hit with Mayo going down, but I still think that defense all around is pretty decent. So you got to start him if you have him. But hopefully finds a nice replacements for Ridley and Victor Cruz. As far as other guys going down, I know it's still hard to play Calvin Johnson going forward into the season and AJ Green, which I noticed Bravo has both guys on his team. I don't know how he pulled that off in the draft. AJ Green and Calvin Johnson, but you should be killing it right now. But the fact that both guys are injured kind of hurts you. As long as you stay in contention for the playoffs, I think you'll do all right come towards the end of the year. Pulling up our Pick'ems League, guys. Everybody did really good this week. It was pretty funny because I had 11 picks and the lowest score, I think, of this week. Just not a good year for me fantasy-wise. It's really, I think I'm just, as far as thinking things, just really overthinking things, and I shouldn't try as hard. Shouldn't really care. Number 10, we have Freddie at 29 points. My sister at 33. Number 8, You're Welcome at 51. Is Obscene, 52 points. Victoria's Secret, 52. Me, Fap Attacks at 53. G-Man at 53 in 4th place. In 3rd place, I Know How to Pick Him at 55. In 2nd place, we have Football at 57. And number 1, Picking It Easy all by himself with 60 points, guys. Good Lord. I think that is Alex, and he's just absolutely killing it. So another fantastic week of fantasy football, guys and girls. Whoever watches the show. Hope you enjoyed this. Sorry the recap was late this week, but I think I'm actually going to start doing it on Tuesday because all the scores are done. Don't have to worry about doing this at night. So congratulations to our winners. Congratulations to our losers because it's fantasy football and you never know what's going to happen. So until next week, guys, set those things, pick those picks, and we'll see you guys right here next week on the recap. Peace out.